improper language objectives, entering the court interrupting play. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to rejection and possible arrest. Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Fans want your own Celtics backpack? Then be here for our Celtics backpack giveaway day. The first 10,000 fans to arrive will be jumped their prize with a Celtics backpack of their very own.
It's the NBA on 2K, and with the All-Star break just behind us, Grant, everyone should be well rested for every game.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, you'd be surprised how quickly that rest evaporates. It's much needed, but it only gets you so far.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. Cam Thomas out there with MP. Then there's Paul George. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. And it's Clowney in at the 4. Boston shooting their first free throws of the night. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, B.A., that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy. Well, of the many things about Jason Tatum that make him an elite player, I think his composure is underrated. This guy never lets the other team get under his skin, and that is rare.
Pritchard finds Tatum. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up, and the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Look, Tatum draws so much attention. Someone's bound to be open.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I spoke with Boston's head coach earlier. I wondered what coach has in store for PG tonight. Hopefully a low-scoring game, Coach joked, going on to say we'll throw some aggressive defenses his way, but we also have to play him well when he's off the ball. It's a tricky assignment, so Coach is aware this is going to be a challenge for his team. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
Yeah, Thomas has options out there. He has the touch to score in the mid-range area.
Brown looking around. Just 5 to shoot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Yeah, and there's his patience paying off. Brown waited until the right moment to go on the offensive.
MP, the pass to Thomas. Hits a three-pointer. Thomas has got 7.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Pass to Clowney. Fires the 3. And Pritchard pulls it down.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tatum against Claxton. Tatum inside. Rejected by Claxton. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Nets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. MP inside. Defended by Pritchard. MP, a screen on Tatum. MP outside. Boston pulls it in. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Oh, he drains the 3, and he'll go to the line for one more. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028. One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and did some.
Now here's Tatum in the game against Denver. Very impressive. That won't go either for Tatum. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. MP, the pass to Thomas. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thomas has got 10 points in the game.
Well, you see plenty of this from Cam Thomas. Absolutely fearless from range.
And taking a sec here to look at the leaderboard. Here are the top free throw shooting 2 guards over the last 10 games. Number 5 is Derek White.
This is a group with the ability to drive looking for contact because they all know they'll convert at the free throw line.
Well, basketball is about efficiency, and with how well these guys shoot from the line, I'd be trying to get them there as much as possible. Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
They get it back. Here's Claxton, and the bucket is good.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
White, the pass to Queta. To get back on track. The kick to Tatum. And there's a pick. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
What a move by Tatum. Finishing strong at the rim.
Kicks it to George. Lets it go from deep. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics trail by 8. And here they go. And Tatum with the basket on the assist from White. He's got 5.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Now here's MP. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against San Antonio.
And on top of everything else, he did a great job of helping control the boards at both ends.
Here's White following the bucket by Brooklyn. Here's Pritchard. Oh, what a play! It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Here's Clowney. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
Wow, those early blocks are key. They are intimidating their opponents and making them hesitant.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Now here's Brown. And in that win against the Nuggets, he was a major factor as well. Brooklyn leading by 10. MP inside, defended by Pritchard. For 3, George. The rebound by Jason Tatum. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Celtics. Brown, that falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
And look, Brown is good at capitalizing inside, which is why the defense has to push him further away.
Now here's MP. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest.
I like what I saw on both ends that time, hustling on defense to create some offense.
Pritchard against MP. Pass to Claxton. And Pritchard pulls it down.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Nice ball movement by Boston. Now Brown, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
They have to figure out a way to lock down the ball and stop giving it away.
Hauser, he's checked in for Boston. Simons comes in for White. Pass to Clowney from behind the arc. On target from range. Clowney's got 5 points.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Queta, pass to Brown. Outside Pritchard. From 12 feet. Again, the Celtics good for 2 more.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's MP. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Hauser. Celtics trail by 7. Pass to Brown. Knocks it loose. George with a steal. MP outside. Beyond the arc. Queta pulls it in.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
To the paint. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Outside Pritchard. Back to Brown. Hauser outside for three. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 3 assists in the game.
It's always a great sign for this offense when Brown is making plays for others.
Now here's MP. 6 points for him. And it's in there. MP's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Simons against Thomas. 3-pointer Pritchard. No good there. Brooklyn leading by 6. Pass to Claxton. Here's MP. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. From downtown. Boston pulls it in. Will grab for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, B.A. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped 24 points and moved the ball well. Meeting the hot hands. As so often is the case, he made his presence felt throughout the evening. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth.
To Boston. Brown comes in for Garza, and Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. And Brooklyn with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And the basket is good. Clowney's got 9.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. Chris Boucher out there with Sam Hauser. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Paul George.
Tricky move by Brown inside, making sure he gets the whistle and completes his motion.
And both free throws good for Brown. Grant. The thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
They set the pick to the middle. Here's Clowney. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Yeah, really nice feel from George. Making the correct decision in a two-man game.
White on the wing. Launches a three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
I love the way they're spacing the floor this quarter. Their three-point percentage has really gone up.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on Sam Hauser. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And Brown has got the ball here for Boston. 7-point differential. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets. Came away with a win.
And in the last meeting, they definitely had the upper hand at the charity stripe.
4 on the clock. Driving inside. Rebounded by the Nets. Tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, they had a hard time getting the looks they wanted on offense. And it's hard to get a win when that's the case.
It's Brown on the wing. Doesn't go in. Third miss out of 9 shots.
Right here.
Here's Thomas for 3. And he drains him. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this has been the story for them so far. They've been lights out from range, particularly in this quarter.
Brown, a screen on Thomas. Inside. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Paul George.
Jaylen Brown moving to be a tough customer.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garza comes in for Boucher, and Simon has subbed in for White. Three-pointer Pritchard, and a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pritchard against MP. Thomas passes to MP. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Now here's Simons. Puts up a 3. They get it back. Here's Garza. Claxton with the block. MP outside. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's Simons. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. Thomas outside. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Pass to Clowney. Back to Thomas. Shoots over Simons. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got 16 points.
He's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
Simons outside. Now here's Tatum. To the inside. And stolen by Claxton. It's a one-on-one situation. It's stolen by Tatum. Outside, Brown. Tatum, a screen on George. Brown, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
On the wing, MP, defended by Pritchard. Clock at 6. Here's Thomas. That one's good for 2. Now it's a 7-point Nets lead.
Tonight's been another big game for Thomas. He is in this league to score, and he does it well.
Simon's shot is good.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
MP against Pritchard. Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. That shot is off. Nice D from Pritchard.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Boston with some changes. Cadis checked in for Garza. And Derek White subbed in for Simons. White against Thomas. Brown with the steal. Jumps up. JB on the break. Sensational.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions. Can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
MP with it. Picked up by Tatum. Clowney. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. Down low. Here's Tatum. And he goes in for the dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
1:10 left in the second period. Pritchard against MP. Pass to Thomas. To the wing, right side. MP. He's guarded by White. 6 to shoot. Here's MP. And it's Jason Tatum with the rebound. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. To the paint. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Back to MP. Pass to Thomas. Here's the 3. Called in by Brown. To the inside. Here's White. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
White hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Confirmed.
2 minutes are allowed to
Take a look at this replay.
While this call may not decide the game, they always prefer to get it right.
It's been all about Jaylen Brown for the Celtics. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
62.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back.
And when we look at the first half for the Nets, a close contest so far.
They're letting that team fire away from deep, and it's not doing them in.
And that is going to do it for...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
On the floor for Brooklyn, we've got Nicholas Claxton. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas. Then there's George, and it's Clowney in at the 4-man position. Outside Tatum. Ooh, rocket finish from Tatum.
Great toughness. Tatum felt the contact, but still completed the play.
MP outside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Peyton Pritchard picks one up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. MP.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
And both free throws good for MP. Boston leading by 3. Three-pointer Pritchard. Rebounded by the Nets. George has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Claxton. Back to MP. The slam from MP.
You love to see MP just attack that rim. Young players, take note.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Outside White. Brown against George. 5 to shoot. And here's Brown for 3.
Yeah, just an outstanding defender. George's timing and feel for how to guard guys is a valuable commodity.
Down low, MP drops it in. We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Outside White. Pass to Brown. Takes the three. Rebound Brooklyn.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Here's MP. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Back to you guys.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you.
They haven't found their rhythm here in the third, missing 4 of their first 5 attempts.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
And over time, we've seen Brown ease into accepting more responsibility on offense. He's now a dangerous scorer.
MP outside. Pass to Clowney. And here's George from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 7 rebounds in the game. A leaner uses the glass that time. It's good. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Tatum can be pretty slick with his dribble moves, putting the defense off balance.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And he's checked in for Paul George. And now it's time to take a look at who the top rookie passers were over the last month. MP, number 1.
I really like how he sees the floor. A selfless distributor who enjoys hitting those guys in their spots.
Pass to Thomas. Back to MP. Pritchard with a steal. And the shot goes in. Pritchard's got 10 points. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
4 on the clock. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Inside is Pritchard. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 6 assists now in the game. Nets trail by 3. MP outside. Pass to Thomas. Tatum with a steal. Here's White. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
And they have really ramped up the pace.
Brooklyn's gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Tatum with a steal. And another fast break for Boston. The Celtics are running. It's stolen by MP. And the Nets miss again.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Stolen by MP. To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
White looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Pritchard fires away outside. Boston, no good that time either.
Well, he hit a couple of threes in the first half, but none since then.
They get the rebound. Clowney. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Simons is checked in for Boston.
Clowney taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. The lead is 2. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand.
Well, yeah, White prefers a more head-on shot, but that doesn't mean he can't sink those corner threes, too.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's MP. And he can't get that one. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Brown does a nice job of staying ready and making himself a weapon off the ball.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Let's see some of the numbers here for Jaylen Brown.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Let's turn our attention to the sidelines for the latest on Paul George. What are they telling you, Allie?
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Nets head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. Unfortunate for him personally, but he has been given the go-ahead from the team. We'll see what he chooses to do, given the unlikelihood that they make the playoffs.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie.
Well, that's a big setback for him and his team. But look, with all the advances in sports medicine, training staffs are so good these days. We've seen guys recover from this type of injury and come back even better.
And the pass to Thomas. Pass to Mann. And stolen by Brown. Here's White. No good. Thomas with the defensive effort. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Simons. Outside man. To the paint. Here's MP. And MP throws it down.
Ooh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Nets trail by 8. White with the steal. Pass to Tatum. The 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got 6 assists now in the game. The Nets have gotten 7 of 14 attempts to fall in the half. Here's Mann. Brown with the steal, and they're on the break. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go. Here's MP. Give him 23. Pass to Mann. Back to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. Outside man. Fires the 3. Nails it from 3. Mann's got 8 points.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Now here's White. And here's Simons. 3-pointer. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's MP from outside.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And here's Brown for 3. He buries it from 3. Brown's got 8 points here in the quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers. And then Monday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's a game where you'd be surprised to see them lose. They'd have to have a really off night for them to get upset there.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garza's checked in for Tatum. Boucher comes in for Tatum. And it's Hauser in for White.
Aggressive move by Brown, forcing.
Checked in for Boston. Pritchard comes in for Boucher. Brooklyn making a switch here. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, it's all due to his energy and effort, as well as how well he's been able to get ideal positioning on the glass.
Filling out the wings, it's going to be Simons and Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Sam Hauser. And it's Queta in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Boston 5. Hauser outside. Three-pointer, Pritchard. Williams grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Claxton, a screen on Pritchard. MP, the pass to Claxton. Off with the layup. Celtics lead by 8. And here's Pritchard. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Brooklyn has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. MP scanning the floor. Six on the shot clock. George outside. Fires for 3. Boston pulls it in. 17 points was their biggest margin.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Pass to Brown. Inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the Celtics. Jason Tatum comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Derek White subbed in for Pritchard. And a change for the Nets. Cameron Thomas checked in for Williams. Simons passes to Hauser. Now here's White. Thomas defends. To the inside. The kick to Tatum. Launches it. Tatum rips the 3.
They're stretching that defense all the way to the sidelines. Tatum with a nice shot.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Down by 12. Claxton a screen on Simons. MP, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
MP against Simons. Brooklyn pulls it in. Claxton's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. MP against Simons. Here's MP. A rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. 16 feet out. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Very few guys take advantage of space in the mid-range like Tatum. He's an assassin from that area.
Simons against MP. Pass to Tatum. Shoots over George. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Simons. Simons got his 5th assist in this one. Claxton passes to MP. Screen by Claxton. MP against Simons. George outside. It's stolen by Tatum. 14 feet away. Brooklyn with the board. Claxton's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. Action on the break has fueled them tonight. They're winning the transition battle.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels. Simons
against MP. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That's on Anthony Simons.
Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
And Boston with some changes. Brown, he's checked in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Clowney, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Takes a three. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Tatum's got 9 assists now tonight.
Yeah, excellent decision by Tatum. Kicking it out to the ready shooter.
Nets trail by 18. MP right side. Pass to Claxton. Here he comes. And again, another assist.
You really got to admire the court vision. I mean, he's among the elite first-year players we've ever seen, and now ranks 4th all-time in assists among rookies.
And that's a tough list to join. He's in a team atmosphere here that really has allowed him to develop extremely quickly. Now MP. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
The name of the game isn't scoring, it's scoring efficiency.
And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics. Here's Kata. Let's loose for three. Knocks down the trifecta.
Yeah, no question Tatum can take over a game at a moment's notice.
MP against Pritchard. MP. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
His arrow has been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Tatum fires, and the three misses. Nets trail by 15. MP outside. Rebounded by Pritchard. Boston's shooting just around 45% on the fourth.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Celtics.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
They had their number all year long. That 4-0 record says it all. They had the advantage in every crucial area.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jaylen Brown.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
Now MP. There's 37 seconds left in the final quarter. Now George, yet another steal from him. His anticipation has been off the charts.
Off the charts indeed, BA. I mean, he's just taking the ball away with ease.
Claxton against Tatum. Brown outside. Jacks up a three. Can't get it to go. MP drives in.
MP, assisted by Paul George.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team